It's 12 noon where I'm sitting right now on Tuesday, June 29th. And to start the day off, I've been talking about thunderstorms coming to the BC interior. Well, we already have some thunderstorms right now in British Columbia waters, at least off the coast. There's a lot of activity already started, and that should be a hint to you that it's going to make its way into the interior at some point, this activity over the next couple days. Wednesday or Thursday is what projections are looking like now. So far, no reports of any forest fires in the kelp forests of the Pacific. So that's good news for today. So let's just have a look at the bad weather battle board across Western Canada. The heat wave is starting to move eastward. And so yesterday, Saskatchewan began to get included in the heat warnings, and now Manitoba is as well. Most of BC remains under heat warning, as does now Alberta. It's extremely hot. Of course, you've already known that records have been broken consecutive days in Lytton, BC. Unprecedented heat wave. I mean, I've never seen anything like this per se. However, because of humidity's sake, I've definitely it's been really nice here in Wells. I can't complain. But definitely what we're really looking at and worried about is tomorrow and Thursday when these thunderstorms start to come in. Let's have a look at the convective available potential energy now that's being shown on a couple different sites. So this map looks at wind shear, and wind shear being areas in the upper level atmosphere where winds are conflicting with winds, say, in the lower level atmosphere. So this is basically the edge of the heat dome that you're seeing going up from the coast to the northern Vancouver Island, hitting the interior. Some of that really strong storm energy looks like it's going to be north of Prince George, maybe along Williston Lake and in the Rockies in that area so far the next few days. So Wednesday, Thursday, big days to look at. And now I'm looking at convective available potential energy, and you see all these little red dots popping up all through the interior, all these different convective points, maybe mountaintops, things that might give rise to thermal energy. Definitely very strong in northern Alberta on Wednesday. Now we're coming into Thursday. You see the central interior getting more and more of it. Really high convective available potential energy on Thursday for certainly eastern and central parts of British Columbia. And then that will start to all move into Alberta as we get into Friday, Saturday. And you can see the chance of very severe storms through Alberta, Saskatchewan, Friday and Saturday. I would suggest to you that there will be tornadoes on the ground before the weekend is over out in the prairies. So definitely a major threat for dry lightning in British Columbia on Wednesday and Thursday. Definitely a major forest fire threat we're looking at now. Be ready. Be where you're going to be. Have bags packed. Get your yard cleaned up. Do anything you can do right now to possibly be ready, because you know how one of these thunderstorm days can happen. We saw it in 2017 for 5 days ahead of time. I told you all, be ready. And I said by 2 or 3 o'clock on Friday afternoon, there's going to be dry thunderstorms rolling through. I was absolutely right back then. I'm going to be absolutely right again. So be ready. This is when 200 new fires start in a day, that's when we lose control of the situation. That's the whole point. I mean, sure, we don't want to have campfires and vehicles starting fires on the side of the road and cigarette butts. But I mean, the reality is when it's out in the middle of the mountains and there's 45 of them start in 1 hour, that's impossible for anyone, for any government to deal with, and for any number of volunteer firefighters and professional firefighters. So I'm very concerned. Be ready. Be ready Wednesday, June 30th and July 1st.